Hello, everyone. My name is Emily Golia. I'm an actor, singer, and creator here in Los Angeles, and I am so excited to introduce you to actor, director, and arts educator Jackie Vetter. How's it going, Jackie?
I'm great, Emily. How are you today?
I'm so good. Before we get started, I'm going to show everyone a quick clip of you doing your thing.
Sophia Callis, age 41.
Yes.
Marital status?
Unmarried, in a domestic partnership.
Unmarried. This is your first EDIUM application?
Yes, my first complete application. One incomplete as well.
You submitted a partial application at a prior date?
Yes, 15 years ago.
I see that recorded here. What were the circumstances surrounding the incomplete?
We decided not to go forward, my partner and I. We weren't sure, and my former partner and I were no longer together.
How long have you been in a formal relationship with your current domestic partner?
3 years formally, informally for 7.
How old is your current domestic partner?
35.
Ms. Callis, in the previous stages of your application process and during your prior incomplete application, you received education regarding the EDIUM Population Management Initiative?
Yes.
You understand that upon administration of the one-time EDIUM fertility treatment, you will be able to conceive a child or children.
Yes.
You are aware that if you are not approved today, you will not be able to conceive a child or children.
Yes.
You have consulted with an EDIUM family planning officer and are prepared in the future to adhere to the standards of the Department of Population in the event that your application is approved. Stay there.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
That was awesome. And you said that is a clip from something that's in the festival circuit right now. Can you tell me?
I filmed EDIUM in Seattle over the summer 2021, and it's being shot to all the festivals right now. And it's kind of a dystopian horror film. And honestly, I'm dying to be a detective or a cop on a TV show. So I feel like this is the perfect footage for that because it's just really intimidating, and people were very scared when they first watched the film. My family was like, oh, okay.
And you're so lucky that you were able to shoot during the pandemic. I mean, that's incredible. I guess it was when everyone was vaccinated, right? By then.
Yes, correct. And they did testing, they had protocols, we had a COVID officer on set. And so I felt really, really comfy and safe. Plus it was just a cast of 2. So very, very close group. And we rehearsed all over Zoom as well, because I was the only person that they brought in from out of town. So,
oh my God, look at you. That's awesome. I love that. So, okay, let's start at the beginning. Where were you born and when did you get interested in acting?
Sure. I was actually born outside of Philadelphia. And when I was 8 months old, my family moved to Ohio. So I grew up raised in Ohio. And then I went to Slippery Rock University for theater and acting. But I have a distinct, it's a core memory of seeing Guys and Dolls at a local community theater and just really loving everything about that show. I think I was 6, and it's probably not a show you usually take a 6-year-old to, but I was taken to that show. And then from there, I just kept doing theater and doing acting. I didn't get into commercial and TV and film until a little bit later in life, but definitely theater was very
important. You can pinpoint that one moment though. That's beautiful. And it shows how important going to live theater is.
Oh gosh, so important. I feel like everyone has that one show, if you're a theater artist, that just imprinted on your life. And that definitely, I remember it very, very distinctly.
Oh my gosh, I love that. So, and then you also you said you were you're directing a podcast today and you're an arts educator. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I was based in New York City for about 5 years. And then in 2016, I took a leap of faith and got a job as the artistic director of a children's theater in Butte, Montana. And I moved out here. So I'm kind of doing a whole stream of things, sustaining myself as an artist. I'm a director, obviously a kids theater director. Right now I'm directing a podcast, a version of Alice in Wonderland with Standby for Places. And I have some of the most brilliant actors from all over the country. It's such a fun thing. I have some of my actors from Montana, but I also have a bunch of actors in Nantucket and in New Hampshire and Maryland and New York. And we're all coming together and doing this kind of old school version. It's an open domain. It's from 1915 and it was co-written. The stage version was co-written by Lewis Carroll. So it's really funky and so fun.
God. Weird. I love that.
I know we were all, after the read through, we were all like, this is so dark. I think I forgot how dark this is. I was like, it's really dark. And yeah, I do arts education, either via Zoom or also obviously through the company that I run. So yeah, I kind of span the gambit. Plus Montana has a weirdly cool film scene. So there's a lot happening here as well.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. Do you have any advice for any new actors like out there just getting started?
Definitely some sort of coaching. So whether that is just getting some rep in your back pocket if you do theater, so that you have something to showcase, or getting yourself into a self-tape class, because that's what's happening right now.
Yes.
Upping your self-tape game right now has been huge for me, as far as like being comfortable, being confident, and also knowing, like, having it down to a science of what I need to accomplish so that we can get everything done that we can. Because now that everything is mostly self-tape, it's so much farther reaching. I mean, I've been self-taping before it was cool. I was always that guy in New York who was asking people in Seattle and in LA and in, San Francisco if I could send a tape in. I was always that guy. But I feel like now that there really isn't any bounds, anyone can be seen from anywhere. So especially if you're in a weird market and you're like, I can't be an actor here, you probably can. It just takes a little more tenacity.
Oh, I love that. Well, listen, it was so wonderful to meet you, and I'm so excited to have you here on the FENIX platform. It's just going to be an incredible way for you to showcase everything that you do and for people to find you. And I'm going to put all of your links underneath this video for anyone watching.
Awesome.
And yeah, I just can't wait to see what's next for you. Good luck on the festival circuit. That's so exciting.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Yeah, you too.